You're standing in a noisy, crowded room. What's the one thing that's guaranteed to get your attention? Someone mentioning your name. All of a sudden, your ears prick up, you turn around, you swivel, you wonder what the hell's going on. Think about it this way. In life, we're all ultimately interested in one thing and one thing alone. What's in it for me? You know, the old WIIFM. So when it comes to marketing, here's a harsh, unpalatable truth that you need to absolutely embrace. And that is that nobody cares about you, your company, your product, your logo, your brand. Nobody cares. The only thing that they care about is what's in it for them, the problems that they have and the outcomes that they want. But what do most people do in their marketing? They talk about themselves. They talk about how great they are, the awards they might have won, the fancy things that they've done, etc., etc., etc. But ultimately, nobody cares. And talking about yourself will never attract the right type of clients to you, because ultimately, we only care about ourselves. So to be successful, you have to turn that around, and you have to think in terms of your client and what's in their best interest. What is it that they're looking for? What keeps them up at night? What do they want to avoid? What do they want to get? What are their expectations? What are their hopes, fears, and desires? What results are you going to get them? And you have to think really deeply about this. Put yourself in their shoes. But don't just come up with stuff out of thin air. One of the mistakes that we can all make is we can mind read. We think we know what our clients really want, but we don't really know what they want. The only way to really find out is to ask them. Ask them what keeps them up at night. And, so when, for instance, I'm sitting in front of a client, I'll say, well, what is the problem that you want to solve? What is going to give you the greatest return on any time, money, or investment and effort that you put into solving it? And they will tell you. Now, when it comes to marketing material, once you've figured out what your clients really want, you need to create marketing material that goes from a high level to a low level. What do I mean by that? So, everybody has got people have got different thinking styles. Let me put it that way. There are some of us who are more global thinkers, so we're big picture people. And then there are other people who are very, very, very detailed. And then everybody else falls somewhere between those two ranges. And some people start at the top and then think globally and then go into the detail. Other people think in the detail and then go into the big picture. Therefore, your marketing material has to cover both aspects. And a great example of marketing material like that is new car brochures. If you ever go into a dealership, and I suggest that if you've not bought a new car, go into the dealership and get a couple of brochures. And you'll notice that the brochure always starts at a very high level. Pictures of the car, very superficial details, if you like. And as you flick through the pages, of which there will be many, the brochure goes into more and more detail. You will start getting cutaways of different components of the gearbox, the suspension, the torque ratios of the engine, and you'll go into very comprehensive tables of what the performance is going to be. Now, that's all material that most people probably couldn't give a toss about. However, there will be a small percentage of the marketplace for those cars that is vitally interested. So the car dealers know that they have to cater to both those extremes, if you like, and everybody in the middle. So with that in mind, ask yourself, what is your marketing material like? Does it cover all of the aspects that your prospects would be looking for? Does it give enough of a big picture as well as enough detail for the people who really want it? If not, you need to review it, which is, of course, something that we can do for you. At Revealed Resources, we create marketing and sales material that effectively reaches out and covers all the various bases that your prospects might be interested in. We even interview your clients to find out, and your prospects to find out what it is they'd be interested in, and therefore target the material in that form. If this is of interest to you, give us a call or go to our website, www.revealedresources.com. Till next time, this is Rashid Koppel.